So, what did we learn last episode, everybody? Fighting this thing is a fucking mistake. Because he will absolutely ruin my shit. There's gotta be something more here that I'm just not seeing. There has to be. Wait a minute. Are you serious? Is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Is that really it? It really was from the outside. I was right the first time. It's not. I don't come through here. God damn it. That's frustrating. Completely wasted my time. Completely. I am supposed to go this way. This is a guarantee now. I now understand. Because there's nothing I can do there. I have to go this way. That's such a weird thing. Well, I guess that... Okay, so in hindsight, that does kind of make sense. Because this place seems to be more for their ritual for them than anything else. So it would make sense that anything that was man-made... like a tunnel like that or a dungeon like that would most likely just be for their ritual. Homeboy's just gonna be sitting there just feeding that fucking thing forever, isn't he? Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? I hate the fact that I wasted my time. Thankfully, that was not a very long bit of time I wasted trying to figure that out. It didn't... I must have just missed it. I had to have just missed it then. I must have missed whatever it is I'm supposed to do here. So I'm just gonna have to, like, go try to figure it out. You know, there's this thing about, like, when someone says a puzzle is impossible or whatever. It's like, guys, you do realize that, like, the game was made to be beaten, right? Like, obviously the puzzle is possible. The intent is for you to beat it. So, by said logic, I would assume that any puzzle is in fact possible. Difficult, absolutely. Did they just respond? No, they didn't respond. I reloaded my save. In case you're wondering, I reloaded. I had to reload my save after last episode's shenanigans. You know, I was fine with him being difficult, right? Like, yeah, 4 rounds a turn seems a little bit, you know, unnecessary, but... Alright, clearly there's something going on here. Am I supposed to, like, pull it to myself? No? Okay. Nope. Haha! That almost did it. That was Whirlwind, right? What about if I just, like, fucking Cyclone it? Will that do it? There we go. Okay, we're good. Alright. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love it. So that was the thing I was missing. Was that one? I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't occur to me to try that. But you know, in hindsight, they kind of show you that's a thing, right? Because like, there's the whole wind blowing thing, knocking the vine back and forth. Obviously, that was the solution to the puzzle. Like, they actively showed you the solution. I'm just stupid. That's all there is. I'm just dumb. I admit it. I have no issue in admitting when I might be the problem. They actively showed me what the solution to the problem was. Like, that's game design right there. They actively show you when will help you solve the puzzle. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't I collect the items? Because they're not worth it. They're not. There's nothing worth collecting here. It's nothing of value, I promise. Maybe if I just change my mind, I might go back and go grab them, but... Okay, but why even have it then, if it's not going to do anything significant? Oh, okay. I see it. I see what we're doing here, game. I don't like it, but I see it. Oh, okay. I don't need that one. I need to go down. How do I know those items aren't worth it? Because you guys watch me do it. Like, that's why. In case you're like, oh, how does he know? Because I did it. I did it already. I literally had to already do that. Like, that's part of the problem here. Part of the issue is I've already done it because I had to fucking find out that you can't just fight a dragon. The game does not want me fighting a dragon. There we go. Gotta dig the ingenuity. I kind of like the fact that they show you. I just didn't think about it, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. No wind, huh? Really? No wind? Oh, alright. Ah. Okay, fair enough. Why you gotta be like that for? Okay. Okay. I get it. You know, I can have solutions to my problems sometimes, you know, and sometimes you just get met with no solution. In hindsight, I think I know. You see, if I was a dick, I would make it that way, right? I'd make sure that if I was a dick, I would completely break the logic. I would just be like, you know what? They think it's the narrow end. I'm gonna make it the narrow end now, just to make sure they have to go. Just to make sure they have to fall back down. I would just be an ass. Cause fuck them. Why not? Like, in all due respect, I already have your money. Like, you've already bought the game. This is like early 2000s, so you can't get a refund. I've already succeeded. I've done my job. I've taken your money from you. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see it. I think I see what we're supposed to be doing here, right? In theory? 'Cause it looks like I could jump across. Eh? Jump across? Yeah, see, jump across. So what's the purpose of jumping across at a different place? Ah, I see. It leads you somewhere different. That's why. They give you the ability to do it. Okay, that makes sense. That adds up. Okay, that tracks. An apple. Okay. The only item in this place that might be worth the effort. Yeah, because see, you can't do anything else. This is the only thing you can go grab, but you have to come do that. Okay, that makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. Boost attack. There. May as well. Let's just make everyone powerful. Let's not min-max. Let's just make everybody more powerful, huh? Let's bring everybody up instead of only a few of us. Let's raise all the boats, if you will. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Go around. But okay, so here's my question, right? This whole synergy thing, so am I to believe that, like, all these people have access to this ability? Because obviously, this thing is here, right? Like, we know what the answer to this puzzle is. We know it. Because we've seen it before. But my point is, well, I guess clearly not, because the fucking thing's still here. They clearly haven't done this before. Dancing idol. Very nice. So yeah, that's the dungeon, technically. I mean, technically that is the dungeon. Well, it's the top part of the dungeon, so to speak. We have one more thing we actually have to do. Nice. Alright. If I use fucking... Not fucking reveal, stop that. If I use fucking retreat, will it let me? Where will this send me? Good. Okay. Dancing idol. So where does this go then, huh? Nothing, I guess? Okay. Don't know why I was expecting more out of that. I mean, I just was, I suppose. We are actually going to need the dancing idol, though, when we leave. That's actually going to be kind of important to what we need to do. Wait, do I have it? I do. I still have the dancing idol in my inventory. It is still mine. I still own that shit. That belongs to me now. You don't get that back. Like Europeans plundering India, motherfucker. I am keeping your relic. It belongs to me now. Thank you. Love that. Topical joke is topical. I guess it's more historical joke is historical, but, you know, either way, I found it funny. But you should give it back. You should give it back. Well, if they took better care of their stuff, I wouldn't have taken it. Oh, that's not even political. That's just an actual thing that was said. Imagine getting your shit stolen, and the person that stole it just says, well, if you took better care of it, I wouldn't have stolen it from you. Oh man, I love that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just find it unbelievably funny. Oh, if you didn't want your shit taken from you, you should have taken better care of it. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. It's a moving block puzzle. Oh, okay. Was not on my list of puzzles. I thought... Actually, I'll say it. Aside from my historically historical joke, I will say I think Golden Sun Lost Age has done a very good job at utilizing the technology of the GBA to make new puzzles. They could have easily have just made the same puzzles, but I feel like if Golden Sun and Golden Sun Lost Age were actually one game, there would have been a very steady progression. Because you can kind of see it, right? Like, Golden Sun 1, you're learning about psi energy, and by the time you get to the transition point when Felix takes over the party, the game's like, okay, you know the rules. You know what is expected of you. We're taking the training wheels off, we're just going to start combining all the stuff that you've dealt with. And it kind of shows, right? Because you kind of see it in how the game is designed. Like, you come to Golden Sun 2, there is the implied notion that you know what you're doing, right? Like, to some degree, there's an implied notion of like, okay, you have these powers, we expect you to know how to use them in sometimes out of the box, sometimes, outside the box situations. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. All this just to beat up a dragon. Not really what I had in mind. Alright, so what is this? Oh, is this a light thing? This must be where the light's pouring down from, right? Alright, so that's light pouring into that one. But it looks like there should be light pouring in from all the sides, and we have to make that happen. So now we just gotta figure out how to make this happen. Go on and figure, man. Golden Sun has multi-tiered... Well, I think about it, like, if you think about, like, the Venus Lighthouse and fucking Golden Sun 1, that wasn't exactly a very direct situation either. That was a pretty, like, outside-the-box sort of a dungeon, where you start with the Bobby's Lighthouse. Oh, okay, fair enough. I kill all the same, thank you. You die no matter what happens. He lived. That is insane. He lived. Oh, alright. I mean, not for long, but he did live. Okay. I know this trick. Of course. Of course they didn't make it easy. And of course they switched it up on me too. That's fucked up. Oh man, see, they did it. They did the exact thing I thought they were going to do. Okay, this has to just be like, this has to be like, you're gonna hit it no matter what. There must not be a perfect route. I bet you it's one of those like, oh, the player's going to have to go back down eventually. Okay, I don't like that. I think that's kind of a shitty move, but okay, whatever. I guess fuck Rezo, right? It's fine. Fuck Rezo. Alright. Alright. Nice. Okay. I know for a fact there's one on the first floor where we started that I didn't put the Ultra on. So we know for a fact there's that one. So we have two. So that would be the third then. So... yeah, fuck you, game. You're not stopping me again. Fuck you. That's a dick move and you fucking know it. I will never forgive you for that. I'm at 22 minutes. Okay. I might not get to the boss fight, but I'll get there. You know, I'll do it. It's fine. Aha, nice. Yeah, see, there's two statues, and now there's going to be two lights. Perfect. Looks like I might have it. Alright, so that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Normally I would do this the old-fashioned way, but we're not going to do it that way today. Very nice. So, I'm going to end the episode where I'm supposed to end it and be done with it. Just because. There. Here. here. Love it. So now all we need to do is just get back to where we need to get back to him, and we should be good to go to kill this fucking thing. So, apparently, all we've done is cut his attacks down from a maximum of 4 down to 2. I gotta be honest, I still think that's a bit unfair, but okay, fair enough, game. We have managed to successfully slightly make his attacks a little less terrible. Nice that this is one of the few things that stick if you leave the dungeon. Love that. Yeah. Alright, thank you. I don't really suspect that he's going to be that bad off. At last, the Serpent finally had its fill. This is the chance I'd hoped for. I will defeat you before the next full moon and rescue Kushinada myself. Alright. You so-called guardian, let's see what you've got. That's weird. It didn't even react. Defeating the Serpent Dragon's Bane isn't weakening it enough for me to beat it. Well, duh, you jackass. You're not us. How much time do I have left? I'm at 28 minutes. I don't like my episodes going on long, but I want this thing fucking dead. I am acutely aware that despite my best efforts, he might still be a pain in the ass. And I just can't stop him if that's the case, right? Like, if he's gonna be a pain in the ass, he's gonna be a pain in the ass. You can't really... This guy's less of a boss and just more of a force of nature. You're either ready to deal with it or you are not. And I don't know if I am. I'm gonna give it my best shot though. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm not backing down. Okay. I know this is like very uncharacteristic of me during the game usually, but I'm gonna save it. Just in case. I don't think I'll die, but just in case. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Ragnarok. Impair. High impact. There we go. Oof. That was not as bad. Could have been worse. Could have been much worse, actually. He actually didn't do nearly as much damage as he did the last time we fought him, so that just tells me we'd made the right choice. We'll start with you. Get Ragnaroked. Okay, so he does not gain back all of his HP. Thank God for that. Appreciate you for not completely fucking me out of winning. Alright, thank you. 165. Okay. We more than out heal that. We more than out damage that. That's not entirely undoable. Yeah, we more than out damage that. Ragnarok. You know, just do it again. Just heal again. I don't need to, but just in case. Actually, I really don't need to. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do Aura. There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, he's not getting back all that much HP. We're dealing more HP just with our normal attacks at this point that he's getting back at all. Nice. He did not, in fact, manage to get anything out of that. Love it. Alright, there's his heal attack, there's his normal attack, and we're just gonna go in. Nice, he's dead. Perfect. It looks like the dragon is in bad shape, but it doesn't seem like it's close to dying. Even though the Serpent's been defeated, I can't rest. But still, Serpent. Be still, Serpent, and I will grant you peace. And with that, Kushinada's life has been spared. And you have my sincerest thanks. Where are you going? To Kushinada, of course. Sorry about that. Felix searched the slate and there's an inscription. Wielder of Earth's might, lay your hands upon this stone, and I shall grant you the power to melt the earth, the power of sand. Wielder of Earth? Either Wielder of Earth's might. That be you, Felix. Touch it. Go on, don't worry. Was I supposed to get anything else out of this place? I don't remember. Let me just double check before I walk out of here. And turns out I should have gotten something. I don't like the idea of walking in somewhere and just not getting it. Behind the Serpent, really? What? There we go, Cloud Brand. That's so weird. Why? That's so weird. Why would you do that? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I hate it so much. You're taking it then. Because no one else could use the Tartarus axe anyway, so. Alright, everybody. I'm going to wrap up the episode with that. And next time, we will tie up some loose ends. Because we have some stuff to do for the next couple episodes before we push with the regularly scheduled program for this game. Mostly being storyline stuff and stuff we have to do. But we can't do that yet. So we're going to do that next step. We're going to do that in a few episodes. Oh, hello. I'm not dying. I'm just tired. So, I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Really? You sure about that? Huh? You sure about that? Alright, what are you thinking? How about you tell me that? I really got worked over, but as long as Kushinada's safe, it was worth it. You're going to tell Kushinada that you defeated the Serpent, aren't you? No? Please, you are the ones to defeat it. So you should be honest and accept credit. Alright. I was gonna let him take the credit. I'm not really that big on it. Anyways, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this episode up, and I will see you all next time with more Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Stay tuned. I'm signing out.